In today's lesson, we're going to talk about how to round numbers to the nearest 10. The first digit, the 3, that's in the ones place. The second digit, the 4, that is in the tens place. So when you want to round 43 to the nearest 10, you have two options. You can either round it up to 50 or down to 40. Whenever you round to the nearest 10, the last number is going to be a 0. You just need to determine the number in the tens place. Are you going to round it up one digit or keep it the same? In this case, are we going to keep it a 4 or push it up to a 5? The way we can determine that is by looking at the digit to the right, to the ones place. If that number is 4 or less, we're going to round down. If it's 5 or more, we're going to round up. Well, 3 is less than 4, so we're going to round down. Therefore, the answer is going to be 40. For the sake of practice, go ahead and round these numbers to the nearest 10. So we have 57, 25, 63, 72, and 98. So 57, should we round it up to 60 or are we going to round it down to 50? Remember, anytime you're rounding to the nearest 10, the last digit will be 0. Well, looking at the ones place, it's a 7. 7 is part of the 5 or more group, so we're going to round this up to 60. What about 25? Should we round that up to 30 or should we round it down to 20? So looking at the ones place, 5 is part of the 5 or greater group, so we're going to round that up to 30. So the 2, the number in the tens place, we're going to round it up to a 3. What about 63? Should we round that down to 60 or round it up to 70? Well, 3 is part of the 4 or less group, so we're going to round that down to 60. What about 72? Should we round that up to 80 or round it down to 70? 2 is less than 5, so we're going to round it down to 70. And what about 98? What should we do with this? To turn this to a 0, we need to round it up to 100, or we can round it down to 90. Now looking at the digit in the ones place, that is part of the 5 or more group. 8 is greater than 5, so we're going to round it up to 100. So now that we've considered a few examples with 2-digit numbers, let's look at some examples with 3-digit numbers. Go ahead and round these numbers to the nearest 10. Okay, so let's look at 170. So we want to round it to nearest 10. That means the 7, we're going to either keep it a 7 or move it up to an 8. And anytime you round it, you're rounding a number to nearest 10, the last digit will be a 0. So that means that we can either round it down to 170 or round it up to 180. The last digit remains a 0, and either we keep this a 7 or round it up to an 8. So which one is it going to be? Well, we need to look at the last digit, the one to the right of the number that we want to round. It's a 2. 2 is less than 5, so we're going to round it to 170. Let's look at 328. How can we round that to the nearest 10? Should we round it down to 320 or up to 330? Well, 8 is part of the 5 or more group, so we're going to round that up to 330. Now what about 263? What are the two options to which we should round it? Well, we know the last digit will be a 0, and since we're rounding to the nearest 10, this will either stay a 6 or go up to a 7, making our two options 260 or 270. 3 is part of the 4 or less group, so we're going to round it down to 260. Now 195, if we round that to the nearest 10, what are the two possible options here? Well, we could round it up to 200, or we could round 195 to 190. Both of these numbers are within 10 units from 195. Looking at the 5, that's part of the 5 or more group, so we're going to round it up to 200. Now 392, like 195, we can round it down to 390 or up to 400. 2 is part of the 4 or less group, so we're going to round it down to 390. Now let's consider some examples with numbers in the thousands. Let's try these 4 numbers. Go ahead and round each of these numbers to the nearest 10. $3,251. If we want to round that to the nearest 10, what are the two possible options? So this is the tens place, and we know the last digit will be a 0, and we can round it down to a 5 or up to a 6. So this could be 3250 or it could be 3260. Both of these numbers are within 10 units from 3251. So if we want to round it to nearest 10, which one will it be? Well, looking at the digit to the right of the digit that we're trying to round, which is the 1, that is part of the 4 or less group, so we're going to round it down to 3250. For 5274, we have these two options. We can round it down to 5270 or up to 5280. 4 is part of the 4 or less group, so we're going to round it down to 5270. For 4386, we can round that up to 4390 or down to 4380. Both of those numbers are 10 units away from 4386. 6 is part of the 5 or more group, so we're going to round it up to 4390. For 6397, we can round it down to 6390 or up to 6400. 7 is part of the 5 or more group, so we're going to round it up to 6400. So hopefully those examples were plentiful enough so you can see the pattern on what you need to do when rounding numbers to the nearest 10.